Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to part 3 of the Deus Ex Mankind Divided stream. Thanks go out to Robert for wishing me good stream in advance. By the way, Robert, I have some good news for you. I've got some friends still in the industry from when I used to write game reviews for websites, and he has been able to confirm for me that yes, Embracer Group, which purchased Eidos Montreal, Embracer Group is planning to do a third game in the Deus Ex series. So we'll finally get some of these loose ends tied up. However, it is still way early in production, so we might not see that for, 2 to 5 years. Anyway, I am your host, Arun Dragon. Quick reminder to those who are new to the channel, if you like what you see and want to support what I do, don't forget to like and subscribe, and maybe leave a comment. It's good for the algorithm. And we're going to pick up where we left off. At the end of the last stream, we had completed 3 of the side missions. One more was partially done, and then there's one more that we haven't really touched yet. And then there's one more that's not going to start until after Jensen finally shows up for work at Task Force 29. So I'm going to try to hit those 3 and then continue with the story. And speaking of the story, let's continue where we left off. And as before, the first load is always the longest one. You'd think that the load sequence would be faster, considering that the first time I played this was on a quad-core machine, and here I am with a 16-core machine, and it still is incredibly slow on the first load only. But at least the game hasn't crashed on me. Or maybe it has, I don't know. The load bar doesn't seem to be progressing at all. Again. Let me restart that. Okay. I hate it when it does that. It's just for some reason it stalls on that first load. Hello, Carrie. Good to see you. Okay, let's try one more time to do this load. Last time it froze up on me again. On the plus side, it's an improvement over trying to play Wing Commander 3 on a computer that only had 4 megabytes of RAM. Yeah, let's put it this way, if you did that, it could take upwards of 2 minutes just to load one mission, and you'd have to do that at the start of every mission. Didn't I already sell this stuff to him? Well, that's fine. We'll just sell it to him again.
You want anything else?
I'm good for now.
By now, you won't have to come back.
Oh, I meant to sell the, oh well, I can take care of it.
How much did...
I never use the concussion grenade, so I'll sell him that too. Okay.
Stop wasting my...
I'll be on my way.
Then get lost. Killers, right away.
Hey, don't complain, man. After all, with all the booze I'm selling you, if the arms dealer gig doesn't work out, you can always go into bartending. Okay. Hey, Mary.
Church of the Machine God does not claim to have all the
License, permit, voucher, document of authority, temporary pass, travel coupon, and or certificate of authenticity.
Good old days, we'd just ask for ID.
Good old days are gone. Haven't seen one of these before. Orange level. You are some kind of badass?
Just someone with a job to do.
And the tools to do it, obviously. Go on through.
Time to go back down here and look into that cult. 6 cheeses? Mary, how long do you plan to be constipated for? 6 cheeses.
Disney could use some help.
Sounds delicious, though.
Stranger, he shouldn't be. Do not look at him.
You'll harm us.
He will behave himself.
He will be made to behave. Richard will know what to do.
He will listen to Richard.
Richard, protect us, Richard.
Richard.
Come closer. Let me see you. There's nothing to be scared of. Everyone's worst impulses get checked at the door, yours included. I hope you understand the need for it. We preach pacifism here. Alternatives to terror. Don't want animals dragging in the mud.
Who are you? What is all this?
This is what the new freedom looks like. A collaborative elaboration of the imaginative experience.
Experiments of some kind.
We're beyond experiments. We're establishing truths, new models of belonging and community, ones in which people can actually live.
You were in a utopia. There's a man outside who... He asked me to come. He said you... The man outside.
I know what it's like outside, trapped between acts of humiliation and acts of terror, between resolutions and registry codes, the canned laughter, the scripted dreams. It's no longer a place for people.
I came because I thought something was... It's wrong. I had reason to believe something's wrong.
Everything is wrong. That's why we're here, bracketing out the terrors. If only in this one tiny corner of the world. Allow me to suggest something. A version of you. A version that strips away all suspicions, free of the sinister cells we cling to along the way. Here, you can be free of the injustices, the suffering, your own animal impulses. Finally, you can be human.
I may not know exactly what's going on here, but I do know that an honest man wouldn't need to hide behind a screen.
I know what you're thinking. You can't wait to be the best version of yourself.
Physics said I had to see through you, your attempts at manipulation, to see you for what you...
Some part of you abhors violence. Some part of everyone does. See, I know you better than you know yourself. I know you don't want to hurt anyone.
I don't know for a fact that you're doing anything wrong.
That's because I'm not. Unless you count saving these people. We live in a world of brutality, repression, exile. The Restoration Act is the single greatest human rights violation of all time. These people deserve better than that.
Most men who claim to be saviors,
You have a skeptical personality. It's understandable. You're a product of your time. No one's forcing you to stay.
You want me to leave? Like Visnick?
I want you to understand. The people who choose to be here, they are good people. And with my help, they have done something miraculous. They have found a better version of themselves, of society. Promise me you won't jeopardize that.
I didn't come here to jeopardize these people.
That's good enough. That's all I need to hear. stop, but you ask yourself, what am I contributing to the experience? You know who you are. You know what I'm talking about. I see what you see when you close your eyes.
Jan told me what happened. You lost all her money trying to buy those fake permits. He said you were ashamed, that you could no longer face me after being taken in by those horrible scam artists. But you have no reason to be ashamed. You are so much better than the rest of the world. You are vulnerable and gullible, yes, but I love you for it. Richard and Laborio's explorations of the mind, and this guy's name is Richard. Hint, hint, he's using a form of hypnosis.
Is no longer a plot. There are no Augs or naturals, no criminals or cowards. There is only a shared sense of needing to be better than we are.
And off to Palisade Station. Laborio runs that magic shop that we saw in the last stream.
What the hell kind of crazy?
Can help you with something. Yes?
I'm looking for Laborio.
It is me. You have come for the magic?
I'm hoping you can help me make sense of something. A strange encounter I had. A man hiding behind a screen in the sewers, surrounded by followers of some kind. His name is Richard. We used to be partners.
Richard is alive. You found him?
I'm not sure what I found, but I know I didn't like it. Richard had a way of depriving me. Things I wanted to say and do, but I couldn't.
I am so happy he is alive. Richard and I was sure that I should have known. Richard always said the show must go on.
There was nothing entertaining about this. What is he doing down there? How is he doing it?
I have not seen Richard in many years. We developed a show together, the evolution of stage hypnosis intensified through technology, adapted versions of the Casey and DDE designs.
A social augmentation?
In conjunction with modern hypnotic techniques, something much more powerful than mere persuasion, the communal construction of an alternate reality. For 3 hours on a Friday night, we guided people into brave new worlds.
These worlds you and Richard created through hypnosis, what were they exactly?
They were whatever people wanted, created together with the audience. Every night was different. After the incident, we were made to stop, treated as criminals. It was not right. People paid for their tickets and embarked on imaginative explorations. We did not hurt anyone. We would never hurt anyone.
I'm not sure that's still true for Richard. His audience now, I'm worried they may be trapped. Is that something he could be capable of? Creating a world and keeping people there indefinitely?
It depends on the personality. If someone is susceptible to the message, and if Richard keeps repeating it, it is conceivable.
The technology Richard is using to do all this, how does it work?
Binaural beats. Richard bounces his source transmission through a series of emitters that use targeted neural oscillation to stimulate specific areas of the basal ganglia.
Right. Let's assume I'm not familiar with that particular ganglia.
Richard is using a system of emitters that can intensify and adjust his frequency, his message, his intent. Imagine it. He can make the very soul of a transmission pierce into the brainwaves of his target audience.
I don't need to imagine it. I already know it's terrifying. Why do you think Richard is doing this? What's his end game in trying to hypnotize people in a sewer?
I cannot say for sure, but after the incident, after the way things began to change, Richard said he was going to find a better place. I did not hear from him again. The loss of so many people that we knew, I believe it broke him.
He didn't seem very broken to me. More like a guru of some kind, with way too much control of the people in that room.
No, Richard is not capable of hurting anyone. At least, he was not before. He was an idealist, the kind of man who... The worlds we created together on stage, they were more beautiful than the reality.
Tell me how to stop Richard.
Richard is conveying a vision of himself, of themselves, of an alternate community they are building together. If it is Richard's goal to keep the people there, the only way to free them is to make them see through it.
Well, how do I do that? Last time I talked to him didn't go so well.
The signal he is transmitting, its effect is limited to a specific radius, to the room where the audience is, where the emitters are installed. Wherever Richard is must be outside of that room.
So if I get to him, I'll be able to say or do whatever I want?
Yes, but promise you won't hurt him, please.
I'm not promising anything. Something tells me if I do get in there, he's not going to be content to just talk.
There may be a better way. The emitters, they are somewhere in the room, yes? Okay then, so wait. You wait. Just wait 1 second, please. Wait for it. Wait for it. Where are you? Come to me. Shh. Ba, 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 ba. Wait. Okay. I think I have what I'm looking for. I think I have found what you need. Ta-da! They are scrambling devices, our failsafe whenever things got ugly. Attach them to the emitters and it closes the ability to amplify. Good night. Show's over. Your gods are but men again.
And that'll be enough to make the people in the room see through him?
I hope. If they have been exposed for a very long time, you need to help them to see. But please be kind to Richard. I don't know what he has become, but I know what he was. A decent man once, who simply believed that the world should be better.
We all believe that. But there are better and worse ways of going about it.
Okay. And now back to the other district.
We'll give it a few more minutes.
Make sure I go to the correct district.
Access granted.
Deactivating these for later.
The news just keeps getting worse.
And for the XP, let's be honest.
Access granted.
Nothing particularly interesting at this subway station, other than those two keypads and this little area over here.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected.
God damn.
Trace program initiated. Access denied.
You see that as well?
Jseš ale namakrovaný plekáč. Sighted. Blížím se k cíli.
There. Now, as long as those two guys don't leave the room they're in. Wonder how that one died.
Anomaly detected.
God damn.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Someone's in trouble.
Hello, Dyruger. Nothing that can't be fixed with a little kidney punch. Cat, maintenance said a burst pipe has messed up the panel providing power to the door, but they can't fix it until tomorrow. It's switched off for now because it was electrifying stuff around it. Looked scary as heck when it was on. Either way, door isn't opening until repaired, so you just come over yourself and make sure they're on it. For now, just give IT permission to patch me remote access. I'd rather be out of the station anyway with all the extra police hanging around. Really? Come on. Okay. That's part of the reason security here was so easy to breach. Things like the cameras were turned off. And of course, like just about every place in here, There's always multiple ways to enter areas.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
There we go. Hope no one minds all the unconscious police officers lying around. It was also good for some XP, which is what I was really after. Well, part of it. And part of it was looking for loot. Now to go over here and deal with Richard. Richard. Hi, Ravop. Good to see you, man. Well, you did say you were going to stop in sometime. Hold on a second. Need to let the cat out. Okay, that didn't take long. Now, we get to go back into this cult area and play hide and seek with the cameras that he's got.
Pavel, look at me, Pavel. Don't be scared. I need you to know that you're not alone. I need you to know it in your bones. Get away from there.
Yeah, he doesn't want me here.
The old binary is no longer applied. There are no odds or naturals, no criminals or cowards. There is only a shared sense of needing to be better than we are. Marion? Oh, Marion. I want you to listen carefully to my voice. Listen to me. Even when you can no longer hear me, I want you to keep listening.
Need to pause again. 1 second. Sorry, had to adjust a setting. Okay. Yeah, I understand that. Plus, time zones are kind of a thing. I don't know. I'm sort of a mixed bag regarding the difference between Mankind Divided and Human Revolution.
Discard the darkness. Suppress your sinister thoughts. Suppress the memories of what happened to you, to those you loved. Embrace our new life together. Embrace the sound of my voice.
That's almost what I was running. That's almost what I was running it on the first time I played it, except for I was using a AMD processor, a Phenom X4.
It's a capital G garden, Martha. An ideal for all of us to live up to. You have dressed it, and you will keep it forever.
Right, but at the other end of the spectrum, they made some game mechanics changes with Mankind Divided that I like better. So, like I said, mixed bag.
There are no odds or naturalists, no criminals or cowards. There is only a shared sense of needing to be better than we are.
This is going to be rough.
I may not be able to keep you from snooping around, but I can keep you from doing harm. Remember, you abhor the violence. The storm has passed. It's over now. Close your eyes. Open. And feel free of the violence. Pavel, look at me, Pavel. Don't be scared. I need you to know that you're not alone. I need you to know it in your bones. Can you all feel it? We are becoming someone else, not through technology, not through long-drawn trials and errors of evolution. We are doing it through sheer force of will. I need you to stop and to ask yourself, what am I contributing to the experience? I may not be able to but I can keep you from doing harm. Remember, you abhor the violence. The storm has passed. It's over now. Close your eyes. Open. And feel. This is what happens when the outside world tries to creep in.
Essentially, I'm setting up some barrels so that maybe I can sneak within range of that keypad. Yeah, it can't see me here.
Just stay here with me.
But it can see me back here.
There's nothing I won't do to keep you here and safe.
Ugh.
Nothing. We will go to great lengths to protect what we've created. What are you going to do? Claw your way in?
No. But I would love to block that damn thing. I wonder if I'm going to have the chance to...
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
It's over now. Close your eyes. Open. And feel free of the violence.
Hated using all my stop worms to do this, but
Access granted.
I need you to know that you're not alone.
Stop this! We didn't want this here.
and of course this is his room, but at least now I've got it.
This is what happens when the outside world tries to creep in.
Thank goodness those turrets aren't 360.
The storm has passed. It's over now. Close your eyes. Open them. And feel free from the violence. This is what happens when the outside...
Augmented terror attack. 251 passengers aboard Delta Airlines Flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its... Details recovered.
Well, I mean, I thought all of his amplifying devices were up here, but no, both of these just lead to his room. Not sure what I was thinking. I mean, the guy in the magic shop did say that they'd all be down here.
Go away! No, please don't hurt me, I swear! Just go away! Don't hurt me, don't hurt me! Don't hurt me!
It's easy to grow dark. Only peace.
Where's the damn hallway? Or whatever. Because, I mean, that's the exit. Yeah, but to do it the conversation way, you have to find the 3 signal emitters and jam them. And I haven't been able to find them yet.
Good.
Yeah, they are supposed to be upstairs. Oh, well.
Upstairs. Not my style, man.
Why are you telling me that? I want... Thank you. Now where's the damn jammers? Did I not grab the damn jammers? Oh no, I'm supposed to have them. So...
I'm innocent! I have money. Do not kill me. What? I have money. Do not kill me. Please. Please stop.
I mean... Oh, fine. What the heck. I am not going to sit here for half an hour looking for the emitters when it doesn't seem to want to show me where they are.
This is Eliza Casson, reporting to you live from Picus.
It's about time.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 200...
Yeah, I couldn't find the emitters anywhere. So either I goofed up somewhere and entered his room before finding the emitters and that locked me out of the rest of it, or I somehow managed to not grab a story item that I should have been given automatically. Something was weird about that. Anyway, Richard has stopped. Problem solved. Although his damn turrets aren't.
Go away! Leave me alone! I never see anything. Please, leave me. Not like this. Not like this.
Oh, let's see. Why not? Let's try that again. I hate to do it, but I want to do it the right way. Well, my way.
I need you to know it in your bones.
Hold on a second. Oh, good grief.
Grapples. This is what happens when the outside world tries to creep in. You need to stop this.
That's because I was looking too low. That's it right there that I'm looking at now. Or one of them anyway.
The storm has passed. It's over now. Close your eyes. Open.
And that's another one right there.
What do you think you're doing? What is it you have there? We will go to great lengths to protect what we've created. The storm has passed.
Oh, come on. Yeah, keep looking that way.
You'll stay here with me. I promise. There's nothing I won't do to keep you here and safe.
And then right
We will go
here.
What do you think you're doing? What is it you have there?
Like I said, my problem was just I was looking too low. I needed to look up on the walls.
The storm has passed. It's over now. Close your eyes. Open. And feel free of...
As soon as I end the task on that, and start the game again. I kind of figured as soon as the progress bar for the load didn't progress at all, that was going to happen. Let's hope it does. Let's hope it continues somewhere closer to the subway station. This'll do. Guess I should actually check the feed real quick to make sure it's actually still streaming. And also... Okay, yeah, good. Okay. Oh, come on. Again? I really wish that cat wouldn't do that. She likes to sit behind those boxes that are in my floor. I'm going to get rid of those eventually. Essentially, I've got some bookshelves I need to build, and I've got 3 big cartons of books sitting on my floor. And the cat will come in, take a drink of water, and then sit behind those cartons and meow, and I think she wants to be let out again. Either that or she just lacks object permanence and thinks that if she can't see me, I can't see her. One of the two. What are you doing, Nix? And yes, you know I'm talking about you.
Keep it down.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Oh, come on. The easiest way to the problem will be through the auxiliary storage, I think. Code will be 2411. Thanks for the code I don't need that I wasted 160 parts for. But I keep forgetting to update it. If they'd modernize the power backups, this wouldn't keep happening. But then, hey, with all those shiny hard-ass psycho cops in Prague these days, guess we know the government's priorities.
I don't... Hello again.
I don't need biocells at this point. I think I have, what? 4 of them? Yeah, another 5 isn't going to do me much difference. Alright. Here we go. Well, I say here we go. Move the picture frame.
Alex, this whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plant?
You're heading into TF-29? Already?
Our enemies aren't waiting around while we lick our wounds.
Fair enough. There'll be a data port on the NSN's motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play. Or plug and record in this case.
Got it. I'll let you know when it's done.
Alright, finally made it to TF-29. Cute. Okay. Well, oh really?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Nothing of any importance here. Anomaly detected. Trace program in access granted.
Jen, starting next week, TF-29 is going to have a psychologist, Dr. Delara Ozen. In addition to providing mental health care to TF-29 personnel, she'll be creating POI profiles and assisting in hostage negotiations. When she gets here, can you show her around the infirmary and walk her through ordering whatever she needs? Jim, I wonder if you know she's a member of the Illuminati. Oops, minor spoiler. Okay. Well, maybe when I upgrade my hacking software some more. More crafting parts. And of course, her computer is hacking rating 5 for obvious reasons.
Pretty hairy in Dubai.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Elias, Jim's instructed me to handle the insurance on the workshop before they make things awkward by requesting to assess it themselves. We're likely to get hard on the fire risk angle. We thought it can help if you clear up some of the stuff and make sure there's nothing lying around that might cause any issues. Let me know if you need help with some of it. I don't need the help. I stored the tools and cleaned out most of the puppets for a retired look. Maybe you can use a few of them to replace some agents at TF-29. Jim, I know you probably don't want to hear this, but it's my responsibility to tell you this office environment is unsafe. Cables all over the floor, an air vent with live electricity and water in it. As the office manager, I don't have the authority to force people to fix these things. I'm sure you understand. Thanks. Yes, I do understand your concerns, but on my priority list right now, terrorism is beating out office health and safety for number 1. Sorry. There are many things around this office I would like to see fixed, but hiring a professional cleaner isn't near the top. For the vent, sort out vetted contractors by the end of the week. As for the cables, everyone will just have to pick their feet up.
It's a smart move. They don't want to be caught in the dragnet.
I close my eyes, but all I see is strings of coke swirling on my leg.
Mary, I need more analysts on the bombing. We were caught looking the other way when it happened because of Dubai, and our progress has been unacceptably slow ever since. Wherever you are in that Dubai after-action report, tie it off and send it to me within the half hour. Then start looking at the manifests of every train that arrived yesterday from outside the country. Strick, I'm almost finished my report on Dubai, but I have a question. Why was the chain of command? Mac was running the op, but Jensen was acting solo. I can't present a clear analysis if I don't know who's who. Mary, can you put that last line in your report? It's been 6 months and nothing has gotten any clearer. Miller should have stepped in, but he's the one who created the ambiguity in the first place, and it's creating tension in our section. Jensen handles it by keeping to himself, and everyone else is happy to keep it that way. Almost. There's one a-hole prankster who's anti-Aug. I have my suspicions about who it is, but I'm going to keep it to myself. It's not Mac. He's way too professional for that.
Anomaly detected. Trace access denied.
McTavish's computer.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
McTavish, it's come to my attention that you've been using TF-29 resources to investigate VersaLife and the Chinese government. TF-29 does not lend credence to Samizdot's claims about secret chemical weapons. You've been assigned to investigate the bombings. That is your one and only priority. This is not the first time I've had to get you back on point. Consider this an official reprimand. Okay, Alexi Murphy. Everybody knows ARC is responsible for the bombing. Why don't the cops just raise their HQ in bombing? Because the last time they tried that, the Augs kicked their asses. They did? What more proof do people need then?
Fully urgent. Anomaly detected. Trace access denied.
Getting really tired about that. It's like a 3-second trace to find you.
Access granted.
About time. Clements, I've been worried about Vince lately. He stays away for longer periods of time, keeps us less up to date, and on those incredibly rare occasions when I do see him, he's uncommunicative, even more than usual. It may be nothing, but going undercover changes people, this is fact. So on the QT, could you maybe see if there's anything out there in the ether about him? Whether he's in danger of being blown, whether he's gone in too deep, that kind of thing? Oh, there's so many bad jokes I could make about that last sentence. In danger of being blown? Doesn't sound too dangerous to me. Or whether he's gone in too deep. That's what she said. Clarence, let's see. I know this isn't really my business, but since TF-29 was created to pursue terrorist organizations without the usual red tape, I don't understand why we have so many problems with state police. As soon as organized crime crosses the international borders, doesn't that make it our jurisdiction? Clements, what you're asking is something everybody should know, so don't feel stupid for asking. TF-29 is mandated to investigate and combat terrorism, both physical and in cyberspace. The reason we have an OCD at all is that most crime families do business with known terrorists, so it's always a good target for monitoring. As long as we can demonstrate a connection between our target and terrorist interests, it's our jurisdiction. But until then, we have to let local law enforcement take the lead. That creates a lot of gray area and ambiguity, leading to frustration and bad blood all around. From what my fellow liaisons tell me, Prague is one of the hardest cities to do the job because a percentage of cops are on the Diwali payroll and because the Georgians are very unlikely to actually do business with Aug terrorists. Okay.
Waited to an ambush.
Anomaly detected. Trace program access granted.
New code is in place. I've asked Selena to check everything's good with the lava wall, too, so expect to see her soon. And word of advice, if Jim's been talking to Manderley in there, stay out of his way when he leaves, and don't ask him how his personal life is doing, unless you want to be chewed out and made to feel like crap for the rest of the day. You're welcome. IT security. This is nuts. In the last week there have been 4 attempts to breach our firewall, at least 2 are confirmed collective, and people here aren't taking security seriously enough because of everything else that's going on. They just don't get that terrorists do more than blow up buildings. So I'm going to have to be the bad guy for a little bit. New security protocols, changing all the codes and passkeys. Everyone's always got something to say about me anyway, so let's give them something worthwhile. NSN cleanup. I've moved all your documentation on the NSN, avatars in VR, hacking, communications, etc. to the NSN computer itself and changed the access code. IT support room code, door keypad code 5545. Well, that gets added to my system. You know what? Nope. Thought about hacking it, realized how easy it would be for the computer to detect me. And there's the NSN keycard I needed. And a praxis point.
Anomaly detected.
Adam, how's it going? Any trouble with the plant?
Patience, Alex. Trying to find the best way to access the motherboard without blowing my cover.
Sorry, man. Message received.
Thanks for talking to me right when I was trying to disconnect from the computer.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Oh, come on! Fraction of a second longer and I would have had it, but I don't have any stop protocols right now.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Thank you. This message has been generated automatically. New passwords for Peter Chang, Duncan McCready, and Vincent Black. All added to my notes. Of course, it lets me out by the stairs.
Where was that chopper headed?
I have 3 airfields in Qatar that are promising, but they're privately owned. And patience is the first thing.
Okay, that's all the firing range and stuff. I don't have a code for that yet. Or an access card, rather. So, upstairs we go for more snooping.
Adam, you're here. You made it in. It's good to see you're okay.
Hey, how are you? Yeah, it was a close call. I got lucky. A lot of people didn't.
I was here working when the first report.
Congratulations, Carrie.
It was chaos. Phones ringing off the hook,
And welcome
people
back.
yelling, scrambling to find out what was going on. Then when Miller told me you were there,
I'm all right.
Good. You looking for him? Because he's tied up right now and meeting with Leon, I think.
Really? He's using the NSN right now?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh, hey, that reminds me. Here's yours.
What's this?
The card for the shooting range. Chang changed all the codes this morning, said something about only giving access to people he's vetted personally. The bombing really freaked him out. 3rd one in 6 months. Can you believe it? I'm really glad you're okay.
Thanks, Aria. I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Yeah, I better get back downstairs. It's gonna be a busy day. Come by later if you want to talk.
Copy that.
Well, considering what you missed, Carrie, I guess it's obvious that I'm in TF-29's headquarters, finally.
Jensen, we need to talk.
Okay, Chang, talk.
Jensen, I heard about the explosion. We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him Tell him it's not safe enough here.
We're fine, Chang.
The police station, the train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more than feel it. I can see it happening.
No one knows where we are. There's no reason to get paranoid.
That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or someone is. Prague just got hacked.
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up IntelliCam footage from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station, you don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
I'm gonna need more information about this snoop of yours.
I don't know for sure that our cover's been blown, but if it has, we need to know before our enemies have a chance to do something about it.
You got an MO in this hacker?
At first I thought it might be the Collective.
But you're not convinced.
Not Janus' style to leave crumbs this big. But whoever it is, they risk exposing us. If the Collective ever found out where we operate, my God, Jensen.
Maybe Janus knows already.
Hey, don't say shit like that. I get nervous enough as it is.
You really think there's a risk here? Maybe someone's just poking around the fake website of a fake company.
If someone points a gun at me, I assume it's loaded. If someone hacks into the website of the company that serves as our cover, I assume they're doing it for a bad reason.
Such as?
Everything depends on who they are and what they know. But we're in the business of dealing with terrorists. If those terrorists find out where we are...
TF-29 likes its privacy.
Sure. More importantly, Chang likes being in one piece. Unlike you, I don't just brush off explosions.
What can you tell me about our front company?
Praha Dovos was designed to be forgettable. The kind of place you walk by 100 times and still can't remember.
It obviously caught someone's attention. What happens if we're compromised?
My guess, we dismantle and disappear. Agents go into hiding, director burrows into some hole, poof, no Christmas party. I need you to find out as much as you can about our snoop. Make sure we're not in danger.
Alright, you have any leads?
I traced our hacker snoop to an unrented apartment. Top floor, 33 Hull Avenue, just down the street. This guy walks by us every single day. Probably walks in.
You're kidding.
See? You feel it now. The constant buried alive feeling. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we were supposed to be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
It's never that simple.
Just get into that apartment, access the computer they used, and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen. We don't know who we're dealing with.
I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
I do, but that would be a spoiler. I will say it's not as sinister as he thinks it is.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Simon intercepted a local communication talking about a storage locker being used as a drop-off. I looked into it. It turns out it's right near us. We've been watching it for a few days and already clocked several Diwali members going in and out. We should take a look in there when we have a clear idea on when we have a good window of opportunity. We don't want to spook them off. The current code they're using is 6354, but I'll update you if it changes. Hi Selena, I wanted to share the good news with you. I'm licensed again. I owe it all to my rep who negotiated the deal. I won't bore you with the official alphanumeric designations, but basically all I had to do was change the designation of my legs, and now I'm back on the duty roster. We shipped to Afghanistan in 10 days. So it looks like your favorite cousin is back to fighting the good fight. Selena, I need you to check the NSN lava wall is still at 100%. It's had to resist a lot of attempted hacks recently, but I'm still told by some that I'm just being paranoid when I keep pushing for security procedures. Like I don't have enough to fix. You'll need to use a new code to get in. I changed the keypad to 7734. Give me a shout when you've completed the diagnostic. So that's 2 more codes added to my computer.
Augmented terror attack. 200 airlines flight 451.
Vince, our people in Moscow confirm that the Diwali are shipping unlicensed dogs out of the Czech Republic. We suspect the majority are leaving via unmarked trucks, but it's difficult to know for sure right now, because it's definitely looking like some of the police are taking backhanders to look the other way. Worse, if someone desperate enough to deal with the devil can't pay enough, or nobody will miss them, seems the Diwali are happy to pocket what they have and sell them to third parties for labor, sex, or spare parts. The team is still compiling the full report. It's pretty nauseating. Yeah, way above my level.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Percentages.
I need info on a possible gun runner in the red light district working under the radar of both the Diwali and the local cops, although he might have contacts with law enforcement in another country. Do you know where Vince keeps his files? I've heard of this guy. The Diwali are looking for him too. As for Vince's files, he tells me as much as he tells anybody else. Crap, unless he has to. I know he has a secret hiding place somewhere on site. Maybe he's got some files in there, but I don't know.
Someone would nut up and take the blame.
Pedro, I got you the code for the storage locker near the office. Go check it out. Attention everyone, the third quarterly TF-29 shooting competition is almost upon us. Remember, our firing range is always open, featuring any firearm in the TF-29 arsenal with unlimited ammunition. Have you practiced enough? See, if you wait long enough, some of them will move away from their computers.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Oh, F you.
You'd think one of them would pop up on some list somewhere.
I'd love to get a look at the bomb site myself, but guys, on our show.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Allie, quick message, but I didn't want to keep you waiting. I got a ping on that Diwali cache you were tracing. It didn't go to ARC like you thought. They sent it back home to Georgia. I'll keep you posted. Clements, I need you to keep your feelers out for Joseph Shigeta. There were 4 hackers involved in last night's cyber attack on the Taeyong Vault in Palisade. 2 are in custody, 1 fried his brain when the attack failed. Shigeta's the last, and he's in the wind. Allie, it took 3 weeks, but I found him. Japanese police pulled his corpse out of Sagami Bay 2 nights ago. Fingers broken, eyes burned out, all while he was still alive. When they make an example of someone, they don't fool around.
I'll mail it. I know I will.
Is no connection. Is that
Okay, I think that's all I can do in here for now, except that. Get that pocket secretary. Angie, I'd trust your hunch is better than most people's evidence. There's no way if the Diwali number 2 owns it that the storage locker is 100% clean. I'm in the middle of something I can't break away from right now. Check it out yourself quietly and tell me what you find. And then there's a code to that storage bay door.
Not a probable target.
Okay.
I think things get sometimes. Agent Jensen!
All over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent. This escalation in the...
I'm not sure I can get into that one right now, so I'll exit.
We will be watching for any break.
So, another mission with Jensen, another body count. At least he didn't openly defy Mac's orders this time, just like he did on his first mission. I don't know why Miller lets Jensen undermine Mac like this. Just because he's an Aug doesn't mean he deserves special treatment. I was there, you weren't. Jensen wasn't the reason the mission got blown, and if it wasn't for him, things might have turned out worse. And all due respect to Mac, but if he wants Jensen to be more of a team player, he has to make the man feel like he's part of the team. It's been 6 months, Jensen's proved himself. To commemorate 6 months since our colleague and friend Jana Naomi gave her life in the service of others, I'm getting everyone together for a drink at the Irish Stool, 8 p.m. Thursday. Since everyone's too busy with the bombing, I'm postponing this. I'll let you know when it's back on. Kind of figured there wasn't anything there.
Terrifying memories of that day.
And this is his computer. To all staff, this is to address the recent mission in Dubai. We all know someone who died in that action. Our one consolation is that they died doing what they all believed in, trying to make the world a better place. However, there is no excuse for the mission going to hell the way it did. The reasons it did are now under thorough investigation. We can all do better than this, and from now on, we will, for them. Further, rumors have come to my attention which question why we were in charge of the op in the first place rather than Station Muscat. These speculations are a distraction and strongly discouraged. Please remain focused on the actual task at hand. These were our people we lost. It falls to us to avenge them. Memorial services will be forthcoming. Dr. Ozin. Having recently joined the team, I wanted to briefly introduce myself. My name is Dr. Delara Ozin, now resident psychiatrist for the Prague Bureau. In addition to providing consultancy training for psychological profiling, hostage negotiation, and criminal communication, I'll also be the person responsible for staff psychological assessment and counsel. And since I've already spoiled it, Since I've already spoiled it, Dr. Ozin is also going to be providing information to the Illuminati. Yeah. Due to the nature of our work here at Task Force 29, every agent has a high risk of exposure to emotional stress and potential trauma. Mental health is just as important as physical health, if not more, so it's important for you to have access to relevant professional support both during and after any case you might be working on. I look forward to meeting everyone individually over the following weeks. Neuropazine order. Agent Jensen, I notice you have not yet picked up the supply of neuropazine I ordered for you this month. I also notice it's the third time in a row that you've been late picking up your prescription. In my experience, agents like yourself are prone to testing their limits, denying themselves the crucial medicine they need due to either pride, an overinflated sense of machismo, or a well-intentioned but misplaced belief that others might need it more. If none of these reasons describe you, I sincerely apologize. But I suggest you not be late again, for I will be forced to assume you are obtaining the drug somewhere else, illicitly, and will have to report you to the head office. I'm still waiting on your after-action report. We all got a file on, you know. Drag your heels much longer and I'll write it up myself. Guaranteed you won't look good in it.
Hacked combat Jaws, when the collective moved to classify corporate documents, causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt. Between you and me, folks, the collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world.
Max, since we don't see eye to eye on the issue of augmented field agents, I want you to know I appreciate you keeping an open mind about Argento. Personally, I don't give a damn how much neuropazine costs. We both know we're wasting a good agent behind that desk. Once Dr. Ozin signs off on her, it'll be time to put her where she belongs, and I'll expect you to be professional about this as always. Mac, just a follow-up to what I overheard you were saying in the cafe a few minutes ago. I've been watching the Diwali for a long time. I know a few things about them you won't find anywhere else. Some of the low-level guys may act like typical muscleheads, but the family has been around for generations. They know what they're doing. Don't dismiss them, they might surprise you. Yeah, Nice Rye, the drink of the science guy.
Is there something I can help you with, Agent?
I hear you're on point looking into the gold mask mercs that hit us in Dubai. Any leads yet?
Christ, I know I'm good, Jensen, but I've only been on it for 5 minutes.
A lot can happen in 5 minutes, McCready. You checked with the ME yet? Get anything off the bodies we recovered?
Leftovers are on ice at the Oman substation. I've been told they were scrubbed clean as summer whites. No prints, no dental, no nothing.
So in other words, it's no steps forward and 2 steps back.
For now. That's why it's a good thing you disabled the Jinn's comms booster in Dubai. Singh's cover with the Jinn is still intact. I'm hoping once he's back in Basra, he can use his network to dig around. Maybe these gold mask jokers will ping locally. Probably another fucking jihad looking to make some noise.
I don't know. I'm not so sure we should be looking for these guys in the desert.
Ah, is that so? You have some new information you feel like sharing?
Come on, McCready. These guys were augmented with military-grade hardware. Body augmentation goes against Muslim beliefs. They weren't jihadists. We're dealing with something new here.
I can see where you're going with this, Jensen, and I'm asking you right now to back off it. It's not your case.
Come on, McCready. We're not a couple of beat cops filling a monthly quota here. This isn't about whose collar it is. It's about getting the people responsible. Full stop.
Look, I get what you're saying, but I'm working a $5 investigation on 50 cents worth of shit. I've got speculation to spare, mate. Listen, I know I come off strong. I've got 3 ex-wives that'll back that up. But that's just how I'm built. Putting on a show for the new guys isn't going to change what's underneath.
I can appreciate that kind of honesty.
Good. So when I say I'm impressed with how you handled yourself in Dubai, you can appreciate that I meant it. With that sandstorm giving us colonics, stripping the juice box out the chopper was an inspired choice. But that mission is over, and your involvement in it ends now. Got it?
Yeah. But tell me, why do you think the bodies from Dubai were sent to Oman?
Fuck knows. Rumor is that Oman was pissed that we got the green light for the gig in the first place. Can't blame them, really.
You don't think it's strange we got the call over them?
I stopped questioning the logic of the big noise a long time ago. What I'm told is we were the only team ready to go.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
So then you know what I know. Got everything?
How the hell did you get such a sunny disposition anyway, McCready?
Knowing about me is not going to make us friends, Jensen. But I'll humor you. Fine. I joined regular army straight out of secondary school, made UKSF at 25 and was recruited into the SRR 4 years later.
Special Reconnaissance Regiment. That's an elite unit.
Oh yeah, it's very glamorous. All champagne and blowjobs.
So what happened?
After 12 years hunting terrorist shitbirds across every desert on the face of the earth, I found there was no fucking end to the evil this world churned out. I couldn't see the point in what we were doing anymore. So I quit.
So what brought you back to the life?
I suppose it was purpose. A tool without a job to do can only grow rust. So here I am, back in it, serving my purpose. As a tool yourself, mate, you should understand that, yeah?
Yeah, I got it. It was nice talking to you, McCready.
No, it wasn't.
And of course the director's office is closed until after I implant that thing in the NSN. Oh, hey, pocket secretary. Whoop. Did you or Chang move the NSN server room keycard? I thought we agreed to keep it on the lower level. I don't have time for this. State police is stonewalling me again, and I have to call the minister. Well, before I go anywhere, I'm going to work on this last of the side missions to find out who's trying to find out what's at this shipping company. Of course, like I said, I already know who it is, and it's not Sinister. But oh, and to Carrie, if you want bad puns, I had mine earlier because there was an email on the ground floor of TF-29 just before you managed to get back online, and it talked about one of their undercover agents, and they're like, "Is he in danger of being blown?" I'm like, "What's dangerous about that?" Or has he gone too deep? Yeah, that's what she said. Okay, side missions. Find the source of the hack. Fortunately, all of this, I think, is in this sector, so I won't have to do any. And it's 33, so top floor. Top floor on the other damn side. Oops. Oh, but wait, while I'm here.
Underground websites and radio stations.
Hey, Mr. Must.
Yeah, you want to sell. I want to sell. Oh, let's see. Okay.
I'm trying to run it.
Not interested, right?
Fucking clanks. GC. I'm more concerned. Yeah.
I'm not sure whether I like the design of these apartment complexes or not. I mean, I've never been in an apartment complex that would have, you know, two separate stacks of apartments separated by a courtyard. Normally there'd at least be some sort of connecting hall, so you wouldn't have to climb. You know, if you wanted to go from 301 to 302, you wouldn't have to go down the stairs, across the courtyard, and up the stairs to get to it. And of course, I've already been in here before, but I need to. Why are you online? Sewer stand-up was 5 minutes ago and you're not even in Davni? I want to lead with your Praha-Dovaz story. Prana-Dovaz.
Chang, I think I have something on their secret admirer. A group called Samizdat. Mean anything to you?
You mean those conspiracy nuts? Very bad for business. How much do they know?
I'm not sure. They're hiding somewhere in the sewers in the Dovni district.
Find out whatever you can. What they know, what they want. If they blow the task force's cover, it's only a matter of time before someone blows up the task force.
Don't worry, Chang. I don't want the walls coming down just yet.
No sign of
Just make it through this shit.
I wonder. Nope. Haven't found the passwords for those yet, and don't have hacking high enough. Although I do have a skill point, I could probably get the hacking 3 one. Maybe. I think I'd rather spend the points on upgrading my hacking stealth first, though. Actually, now that I think about it. No, wait. Not that one. Can I afford the hacking stealth? Already have it. But
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
not much, but I'll definitely take that software. Whoop. Shipment's coming through marked from Kosinski early morning, so make sure Blue has pulled the right crate. One other thing, Igor and the boys won't be picking up from the drop-off locker until the weekend, so I want you to ask no questions, lift twice the usual cut, and bring it to the bar as soon as you get into Prague. You can drop the rest as usual on Friday. Keypad doesn't change until Monday, so it's still 0610. Yeah, I can't hack that one, though.
I couldn't imagine what it's like to be augmented these days.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Note to self, don't try to hack that. Only had half the police force of Prague shooting me.
Chang, I think I have something on our secret admirer. A group called Samizdat. Mean anything to you?
You mean those conspiracy nuts? Very bad for business. How much do they know?
I'm not sure. They're hiding somewhere in the sewers in the Dovni district.
Find out whatever you can. What they know, what they want. If they blow the task force's cover, it's only a matter of time before someone blows up the task force.
Don't worry, Chang. I don't want the walls coming down just yet.
Bývalo to nádherný.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Can't get in there yet. At least not without a multi-tool, and I don't plan on using one of those. It's just too expensive.
I don't usually blurt out my political views to people on the street, but I just want to.
I'm telling you.
Unnatural.
What the?
You'd think you would.
Monsters.
We should lead with the
population agenda, big global impact story. Then segue in.
The city still reeling in the wake of the devastating terror attack.
This is a front for a front. I want to know more. I want facts. Bones, what about you?
Don't shoot!
Shit.
We're journalists!
Who invited the agent type?
Who are you? What do you want? Why are you here? You here because of the Dubai story? The article about the moon base? The clones on the moon base? Who sent you?
I'm here for Samuel's dad. You in charge?
I take charge, but I'm not in charge, man. No one owns or dictates the truth. Freedom of information is a collective right, man, and the collective responsibility. That said, you're gonna break someone's nose, you break my nose.
I didn't come here to break anything. I just need you to cooperate.
I spent my 20s in a commune, man. I'm all about cooperation.
Good. It's about something you've been looking into. It's making some people nervous. What do you know about Prague?
That little import company? I know there's more than boxes in the basement. We've seen agent types come in and out. The place is a curtain. First in a series of many. Pull them all back and you'll find... Damn. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
It's a dead end.
Right. Guys like you always come down here because of dead ends.
Fine. Then what if it's something other people are already looking into? If someone like you makes too much noise, that may compromise any chance they have of uncovering something bigger. Do you understand?
I'm supposed to believe we're colleagues now? Oh, men in black types who walk into Pike's newsroom, tell them to be hush-hush about something, and they do it. But that's not how it works here. One day, you will all be exposed. If not by me, then someone just like me. Samizdat isn't one voice. K isn't one man.
What exactly do you do down here?
Samizdat is a media uprising. While Picus panders to corporate tyranny and government bullshit, we pump out the truth.
He's not wrong.
We write it, we publish it, we get our noses broke for it.
Sounds like that's happened before.
So you print pamphlets?
Oh, we do a lot more than that. We got ways of getting into Pike's media network. That's how we disseminate information.
Information you get by hacking into places you shouldn't.
The truth is buried. If digging it up means skirting a few rules, so be it.
What did you mean when you said K wasn't one man?
K is an ideal, an intangible leader of tangible resistance. You can kill me, but then little K would become K. Kill little K and Bones over there becomes K. There's always a K.
And what if you kill Bones?
You can't kill Bones, man. Bones isn't real. I think he was one of them. He was supposed to be a prince of Belgium, man, but then he broke his condition. We found him inside this fucking cult, all confused, so we reprogrammed him with the truth.
Right. Suppose I needed to make a deal with Samizdat. There's no one person I can talk to?
Depends on the deal. I mean, there's always going to be an editor. Editor makes the final call on all published material. That would be me.
So you could ensure that something doesn't get talked about?
Depends on the deal.
I need you to stop looking into Prahandovos, but not for the reason you assume.
Relax, I get it. You don't think I do, but I do. You've got what visual military industrial masters. You've all been there, man.
I'm not who you think I am. Kinds of people who manipulate the news, who cover things up. You don't need to convince me that's who the enemy is.
The enemy is anyone who conceals the truth. And that's exactly what you're asking me to do. To pretend like that little import company isn't hiding something.
I'm asking you to see a difference between conspiracy and discretion. Between people who hide information in order to push their own agendas and those who need to stay off the radar in order to do their jobs. You, of all people, should understand.
Okay, look. You seem like a reasonable guy. Hell, I've usually been punched by now. I find this refreshing. Here's the deal. We promise to forget all about Prahandovos and stay out of your way as long as you give us something better.
What do you suggest?
The only thing I hate more than secret organizations are toothless media conglomerates who don't hold anyone accountable, who spit lie after lie after lie. So I propose a trade. There are places my people can't get into. You get into one of those places and find me some dirt on the real enemy. Picus Media. Do that, and I'll cut whatever you want me to cut. Who knows? Maybe you'll even learn something.
Alright, what do you want to know about Picus?
I want skeletons! The kind that companies like Picus come all the way to Prague just to bury. Corporate archiving, man.
Corporate archiving, huh? You asking me to break into a bank?
I'm not talking vaults here. Ashani Talvar, the Palisade CEO. She leverages her clients, keeps information about them close at hand. She's got something on Picus, I know it. I just can't get to it, but I bet you could. You poke into her office, find something that proves how nasty Picus is, how much they love to piss on the truth, and I promise you this, I'll misplace any file you want.
I'll look into it. In the meantime, don't publish anything until I get back.
Don't worry. Oh, and while you're there, feel free to snoop around. Who knows what else you might have.
We'll see.
Great, now we get to break into a bank. But it's worth looking around here because they do have some loot around here. Including a very nice coffee machine, to be honest. Too bad we can't take that with us, but we can take that nuke software and that Welsh whiskey.
Finally got through to my contact in the trade office. He says to fuck off.
Okay, I guess the nuke software was the only thing. Still, that and some credits, fairly decent deal. Oh, and there's some reveal software. Security rating 5. Not going to get into that. Okay. Well, with that in mind, I guess it's time to break into a bank.
You said what?
Well, to be honest, I don't actually have to break into the vaults. I just have to break into the office of the bank CEO.
Not seeing anything, you?
Skoro mi připadá, že...
Not like that's necessarily going to be much easier, but still. At least it's still in the same sector, which is nice. Some stop software. Another biocell. Another stem injector. Can't remember what that is, but I know it's sellable.
Take cover!
I forgot that that particular car had an alarm system in it. As long as they don't do that.
You were never here. Leave me alone!
And this is why I eventually want that remote hacking augmentation. Because then I'll be able to hack the alarm system on the car and deactivate it before I...
I never saw you. Please.
Oh, come on.
Come on, let's go!
Stay away.
Sure, let's just knock out half the Prague police force, why don't we? Except for that one. For some reason, that one died. But all the rest of them are unconscious.
I never saw you. You were never here.
I'm not complaining. If I can find enough credits, I can go back and get that other Praxis kit. Although he will still have that other Praxis kit when I come back at night, plus a few more. And by the way, thank you guys for knocking this guy out with one of your grenades. It's like, hey, let's throw a grenade at that guy. Oops. Yeah, that's alarmed.
Narrow path. Confirmed.
Okay, let's see. Bio on Bob Page, who is the character that we will meet in the next game.
Yes. Sub-level security room has her up to date.
I don't have the invisibility Aug for this. That's going to be annoying.
Wonder what made that noise.
So this is not going to be an easy mission. At all.
Authorization is required to access this area, sir.
The augmented in a world that has turned against them.
Well, on the plus side, I don't need to get into the corporate offices. I mean, the corporate vault yet. I will have to at some point, but not right this second.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace access granted.
Lodex code. So he's not coming back? Code's been reset to 6477. Is his computer staying? Or... Well, there's a code for me. $38 credits. An ebook about the Palisade Bank. A security rating that's way too high. Well, not way too high, but still. Hi, don't mind if I move your printer, do you? We don't have an all clients mailing list. This looked like it might be a targeted phishing scam sent to only a few clients that were maybe too public about their having an account with us. It's not very elegant either. I mean, home profit secrets? All our clients are filthy rich. Why would any of them fall for this? Tell Romanek to send all our clients a warning about this kind of thing. I'll do some digging in the logs just to make sure we haven't actually been breached. How can you all sit in your ivory tower and serve the masters? These companies you protect are not people. Why do you let them hide their secrets? You can't keep this up. We are the millions. We'll bring down the corporatocracy. We'll bring down your money-centric system. Eternal growth is a fallacy built on the backs of the poor and serving only the rich. It is a finite world. There must be a concept of enough. Get ready for the change. Sounds like someone from Samizdat, doesn't it? To all employees, Bartosz Lodek has taken a sudden extended leave of absence. We wish him the best and look forward to his eventual return. The task of Executive Services Manager will be handled internally until his replacement can be hired.
I think I saw something.
You did. Yeah, keep shooting, guys. You have no idea where I am. It's okay. They never even hit me. Nah. That can happen.
Wide search, nothing. Confirmed and clear.
Yeah, come on into the security office. Oh, it's one of those.
safe.
And see, there's a remote hacking point right there. But of course, I don't have the kind of remote access I need. Now you know why the flashbang stuff is so useful. And there goes another robot. They've lost the threat again. I've taken out a lot of their robotic security with EMP grenades. And they've got another one over there. Must have found their IT department. Or at least someone involved in it. Found the elevator key card. Can't get in. And here comes another one of those big ass. And me without an EMP grenade. Can't believe I'm having to do this the old slow way. Well, no more robots shooting at me. Now I just have to worry about being blinded. Well, someone lost his boot. Oh, bullshit. And another giant ass mech. Great. If I can finish this guy off, I can pretty much... I can deactivate the security system and get the cards I need. But I am running low on pistol ammo, and if I run out of pistol ammo... Of course, I got guys upstairs aiming at me, and I can't see shit. Now I have to get upstairs and deal with the other guys. Great.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Off, 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 off. Turrets, off. Laser grid, off. Disconnect. Okay, fine. Crafting. Multi-tool. Yes. Oh, great.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Crafting another multi-tool. So hard to do some of these missions unless you have higher level hacking skills than what the game expects you to have at this point. Turrets. Off. Off. Vault door open. Vault door open. I don't intend to go in, but it's nice to have the option.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access granted.
What do you mean, Trick? Didn't Zeb show you around when I started? There's a simple email that clearly explains things. Check the image I attached so you don't search it for hours like I'm sure you've already been doing. Once inside, the password is this. Okay. Well, new password. Can't turn off the damn alarm for whatever reason. Ah, there we go. Alarm resets in... Okay. Well, looks like that's working out. Wasn't intending to look through the safes, but what the heck. I'm here. That one's designed so I can't get into it until later. Love how not a single damn one of these seems to have anything. Empty, 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 empty. A practice kit? I can live with that. Master felonist, huh? Well, I finally got the alarm to go off in more ways than I intended to. Although half of security is either dead or unconscious now. Now I just have to get up to the third floor which I noticed that door is now finally open because security has stood down. Oh, crap. Yeah, come and investigate. It makes it so much easier for me to just...
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
When using the meeting rooms, be sure to erase the whiteboards when you're done, so on and so forth. And another credit chip. And another praxis point available. About damn time. Whoop.
Might have something. Leaving post.
And there goes the alarm again. And here comes the security bot again.
This cannot be real.
Sorry, dude, but I couldn't let you set off the alarm again. Well, it's already going, but still. Well, crap.
The noise. Make it fast.
Downed on visual.
And here we go once again. And now we play dance around the table until I can finally shoot him. And try not to get shot dead. Pavel about confirming the tickets and stuff, and another code that I can use. Well, thanks for breaking down the door for me so I don't have to try to get in. Oh dear. 13 credits. That's it? Okay.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Really? Old man's prestige, huh? And some wine. Okay.
Anomaly detected.
Disconnect.
Trace program initiated.
Hack.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Off, off, off. Laser grid off. Alarm system deactivated. Alarm panels deactivated. No one's going to be able to set that off again right away. Now, Ashani's website, computer. Ah, goody. Okay, fine. Well, I happen to have 2 points. So, praxis for level 3. And stealth level 3.
Anomaly detected.
Disconnect.
Trace program initiated.
Don't you just feel that sometimes the random number generator is just biased against you? 15% chance of detection, and it detects me.
Trace program
Twice
initiated.
in a row.
Anomaly
3 times in a row. What the hell is this system?
Initiated.
What the hell is this system running? Because 15% chance 3 times in a row. What is it rolling? A die 10? Yeah, roll a die 10, get greater than 15.
Anomaly detected.
Really?
Trace program initiated.
Well, damn it.
Access granted.
Madam, in separate response to your recent concerns highlighting potential security issues and protocol failures connected to your account, the Palisade Property Bank takes the feedback of its clients very seriously, especially one of your standing. And it's someone at Picus, by the way. External allegations that our security is compromised are patently false, not anymore, and already under rigorous investigation. Any rate. Okay. So, that's nice, but there's a secret switch here somewhere. Oh.
When the collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt. Between you and me, folks, organizations in the world, despite whatever praises the underground media wants to say. This is Eliza Casella, reporting to you live from Picus. Ariel is constantly bringing basket liquids. Our portable dictaphone.
Now I just have to figure out this puzzle. That needs to be at the level 1, that needs to be at level 2, and that needs to be at level 3. So how do I get... There we go, that should do it. No. Damn it. Oh, come on! Alright, you know what? We're already 11 minutes past the 4-hour mark. I'll figure out this puzzle later. We'll just save it here, and we'll pick it up next time. Stupid frickin' puzzles. Okay, so that's going to be the end of this stream. Thankfully, this is the last side mission in the game, for now anyway. So, once I finish this, I'll be able to get back to the main missions. Anyway, I will see you next time. Again, a quick reminder, if you like what you see and you want to support me, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time. Have a great rest of your day.